Hey everyone, I am Nixie and welcome to Witcher Wednesdays. So today, I don't really have a plan. We kind of did odd bits and bobs last episode, which was kind of an extra episode, kind of not, for last week. So, we did a couple of side things, gathered a few more side quests. Started the main bless you. Kind of started the main story with Dandelion, which I'm super excited to get into that because the storylines and the pieces involving Dandelion I really enjoy. So I think we should probably just go ahead and start talking to the women who were in Dandelion's journal. And just take it from there, see how far we get, see what we get into. So yeah, we'll just go from there, I reckon. If you are enjoying this series or you want to see the rest of the series, then don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Definitely subscribe so then you get notified as well when new videos go up of The Witcher and all the other good stuff that's on the channel. Oh, we've got quite a way to go to talk to Rosa. Let's have a look on the map how far everyone is away. Ah yes, we're down in Midcott, so we are quite a way away. Okay, there's we haven't been to that notice board yet. Okay, so we're probably best to just go ahead and fast travel up there. Because everyone's pretty much up there. Where is our first travel point? Up here, maybe? Yes. Okay. Yeah. Be easier to fast travel. Rather than just trudging all the way. Let's go. Let's start from the bottom and work our way up then. See what these women have to say for our dear old Dandelion, eh? Okay. Let's go have a look around here. So someone's supposed to be in this house? Ugh. Can't go this house.
Welcome, welcome. Do come in.
Oh, hello.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, Geralt.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Oh, he's the right character. Yes.
Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
And then...
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it?
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Okay, so when did you last see him?
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button rear fixed or a hole patched.
When'd you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
So what did you talk about then? I'm
what
being
did
very
you and
nosy.
Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, Indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings-on impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Okay, so why do you dress that way? Well, why not,
I
Daryl?
know this is none of my business. Why do I
dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested.
Okay. That's everything that we can ask him then.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
I do. It's good. I don't think we've got anything to sell him, do we? I don't know if he'll give us much for our
Greetings.
stuff.
Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
He plays cards as well. Okay. Can we sell him
Glad to
stuff?
take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, we can just get rid of some of our
So long.
stock of stuff. It's quite a pretty dress that he's wearing, I will say. Do you have anything I can take with me on my travels? No. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Fine. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, there's one over here. Let's go to Vespula. Well, she's this end, we may as well, aren't we? Is this the one that was next to the mortuary? Okay. Sorry, just go through all your clean washing.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Rude.
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got new protection.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
The King of Beggars on mine. Which one? Should we say the King of Beggars?
The King of Beggars made a deal with Junior. This is his turf now.
Didn't hear nothing about that.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him. Or you need a demonstration.
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. It's how it's got to be.
There you go. Didn't have to fight anyone.
Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness. And you're not entirely a stranger.
What are you? Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion out whoring. Gerald, right?
I took Dandelion out horrid, did I? Actually, Dandelion's why I'm here.
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh, dreadful sorry.
What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Alright.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion asked you about other washerwomen.
Dandelion asked you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
Okay, so who was he with at the Harbourside?
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely.
God.
Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Okay.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Okay. Okay. See you later, Vespula. Let's go. Who's next on our list? Okay. Let's go hit the notice board on Hierarchy Square. I'm sure we've been to this one. Obviously not. Just go see what side quests are on there.
Youth these days. They're brained.
Yeah, go see what's on the notice board. I mean, we've got to go this way anyway. Oops, sorry. But not really. Hierarchy Square.
Child's 4-0. Another sleepless night.
Okay, which one? What happened here? Okay.
So, how you go with this healer? I was faffing about, minding my own business, when suddenly,
Right, Hierarchy Square. No, it's a notice board. Okay. Beware haunted house and cheating merchant. Okay. To all upstanding residents of Novigrad, hark the words from one and of a loyal fellow townsman. Do no business with that blackguard de Jonker. Though his line is held in high esteem and considered honourable, he himself is a swine and a cheat. He sold me a resident at a most attractive price, knowing all the while the house was haunted. Okay. There can be no thought of inhabiting it, for an evil spirit torments all who set foot therein. For now the ghost contains itself within rattlings and prankings, but who knows what foul deeds it will turn to in time. Let then anyone with half a bit of wit about them stay far away from said home, and never make a deal of any sorts with the defrauding de Jonker. Okay. Okay. So we've got a haunted house we can go to. Nice. Okay. Who's closest? Okay. There's no spot there.
Please, please.
Can we cut up and go through here? Yes, I think we can. Okay. Let's have a look at this notice board then. It's going up here. Okay. Beware, there's a swindler about, wanted hot burning firewood, away from the Armor's Guild, quick coin. Wanted Trish Marigold, notice of the death. Okay, there's nothing useful on there. What's this place? Merchant. Let's go see what the merchant has to say. What he's got to sell. Hello.
Don't be shy now.
Don't be shy.
Looking doesn't cost a thing. There's plenty to behold. This here's a collection of wonders that belong to the mage Eramas. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
How do you get a hold of these? Never heard of a mage willingly parting with his treasures?
No one asked Eramas' will. He was burned at the stake a fortnight ago.
Strange they didn't burn his stuff with him. Witch hunters let you resell it just like that?
Why wouldn't they? These are common goods, some valuable only as collectibles, perhaps.
Show me what you've got.
Alright, I get it. These items aren't actually common.
Rumor has it, each is an enchanted key.
Rumor happened to mention where to find the locks these keys open?
Sadly, no. What if I knew, you could hardly expect me to sell them.
Where did Eramas live?
At a lovely residence south of Oxenford. Badly damaged now, as he made the hunters pay dearly for his skin.
Show me what you have.
Okay, should we take everything? What's this? Potion of clearance. Ah, okay. Let's have a look then. Okay. 40 gold for 55. Okay. What's this? Horse whistler. What is this? Glamour. A drum. And a lute. Okay. We'll take them.
Farewell. Statuette of a man.
Oops.
Wasn't carved but produced using magic. Ought to ask Triss about it.
Okay.
Oh,
Ow.
watch it, peasant.
Okay, so
Looks like rain.
someone is in here. Oh, very fancy looking place.
This Baronet's Lavallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Ah, rude. Let me in.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
Not really. Okay.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems then that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Yeah, sure, we may as well go there
Well,
now
if
while we're
Molly will
doing
be
this
there.
bit.
On our way then.
Come on, Roach. We're off on a little trip. Yeah, we might as well while we've got the option. You know, we came to speak to people. Okay, so we're at the horse races.
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General.
I'd like to talk to Molly.
Is Molly a horse?
Pardon?
I did come here to see Molly, after all.
Patience, Witcher. She ought to arrive soon. I asked Molly to join us as soon as she was done with her chores. She shouldn't be long now.
I
Well,
thought
depends
she
what
was
you asked
already
her to do,
here.
lady. But I don't really have a choice. I'll wait.
Okay, I know a lot about horses.
Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to
Morad.
be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
I
Mostly
don't
just
want a
try to
horse
stay in
race.
it.
What would you say to a little race?
No!
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell
Beg.
you what, win.
Get
and I shall
down on
give you
your
my
knees and
finest
beg.
Saddle, made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
I'd like to talk to Molly. I don't want to race.
I'd rather resolve what I have to with Molly.
Very well. I shan't insist. The attractive one, that's Molly. Speak to her. The Baroness and I will place our wagers. You can then ride back to Novigrad with us if you wish.
So she was here all along. Say that she's got chores, blah blah blah. Could I just take this saddle? Okay. Can't jump over. Got to go the long way around. Jeez. Yeah, I don't want a horse race, thank you.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Okay, hey Molly.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
I did.
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
Cheeky little monkey. Should we burst his bubble or should we just let him have this? Should we let him have it? We'll be a good guy.
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Kairan by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine?
No.
But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
His sister, eh? Do you remember the last conversation?
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon.
Sure.
Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Well, isn't that a surprise? Okay, Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him himself.
Yeah.
Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Thanks. She seemed like a pleasant lady. Okay, I've got to go speak to that lady again. Can we just jump up? Yes.
Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Yeah, sure, let's just go back.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Awesome. I think we still have a chance to, if we wanted to do that horse race thingamabob for the saddle, I think we can still do that if we go back, but I'm just not interested in the horse racing in the Witcher. It's right pain. Okay. We are back.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
No, thank you.
Likewise. See you.
Awesome. So we've got 2 left to go and see. Which I think around here anyway.
Maybe so. Both misses are fond of freaks.
Look!
Okay. So they're not going to let us go in, so we have to find, like what they said, the wall. The hole in the back. Because they are not going to let us into the house. These guards.
A hired killer. I wonder if he pays taxes. Won't find any later.
So I think.
What grace, what style.
You okay, dude? So yeah, we'll have to go on a bit of an adventure to get to. Whoops. Whoops. I think that's the first time I've died, actually. Let's try this again without falling to our death. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Random love letter. For the first moments I set eyes upon you that fateful evening at my Velgabult, my heart has only beaten for you. I can't eat or sleep. My master threatens to terminate my apprenticeship, and I don't even know if you remember me. Albert introduced us near the roasted capon table. I happened to be eating one when I saw you. It stuck in my throat and I started to choke, and you laughed. Oh, how sweetly. How brightly you laughed. That marvellous sound still fills my ears to this day, and I live in the hope that I will be given a chance to hear it once more. I beg you meet with me, even if just for a moment, just for a second. I will wait by the wall in Guldorf every day at dusk. If you care for the life of a poor lad fallen helplessly in love with you, take pity and come. Do not touch me with eternal waiting. Ah, and then he's died. Okay. What's down here though? Oh god.
Shit.
Have a bomb.
Someone placed an illusion here.
Ah, she's in the wall!
Shit.
Ah, blinded myself. Ah! Ah! Ow. Okay. Okay. Ugh. Let's have a look. Okay. Rope. Okay, was there any point to this little illusion? Okay. Okay, so I kind of don't think I should be here. Yeah. Okay, this is something else. Let's go back and carry on. Let's go what we came for. Speak to some ladies. Okay. That must be where that guy was sleeping. I wonder how he died then. Okay.
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa.
Where's this coming from? Ah.
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Give me a chance then.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
Okay. Yeah, sure, that's me, of course.
Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
Well.
Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the business. Follow me.
Okay. Where is it? Okay, see you later, God.
Ooh.
She got changed quick.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
I just want to talk about Dandelion. I don't want to fight. Don't look at me like that, lady.
Racket! You're quick!
Stop hiding behind the pillar. Ah!
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Excuse me, do you know who I am? on, lady. Ah!
Oh, damn it!
Okay.
Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Yeah, didn't we just talk?
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
I need to ask you about
I
Dandelion.
came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us.
Mm-hmm.
Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Let me talk to your sister then. Ah.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
What you said, lady? That's it in the face.
Drat it! You're quick.
Well, I'm a witcher. I should have some sort of skill. Oh yeah. Ah.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Come on, lady. Give up already. Ah.
Damn it!
There we go.
Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Fine at some point.
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds
There she
whispering
is.
about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden.
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Just tell me about Dandelion. Okay, Dandelion.
Take it Dandelion did too.
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that.
Sure you do.
I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Easy, ladies.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
This is awkward.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Okay. Okay, Dandelion.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Calonetta.
Okay. I should go. Let's get away
Been a
from
pleasure,
these women.
But I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again.
I'll think about it.
Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
How's here tomorrow? Same time as today.
I won't be there.
See you, Master Witcher.
Don't you shake your head at me. Okay, let's get going then. So we need to speak to Zoltan again. I think we've still got one more lady to speak to. Yeah, Marabella. Okay, can we loot this? Yes. Okay, so we've got some fencing lessons to do at some point. How do I get out? We should do them at some point, I guess. Okay. Way out?
What's your hair lately?
Don't be weird. Okay.
Leave me alone!
Okay. Ah, made it out. See you later, guys.
Looking to enlist with the temple guard.
Okay, Marabella. Let's see if we can find this other lady. Okay, we need to go down. Ah, okay, yeah. I think I remember this lady as well. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
Fine, we shall wait.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come
You're
after.
grey like my grandma.
Why not? A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Where'd he get bit?
It hurt him much.
Will he die?
Don't die from rats, stupid.
Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a
Leave
witch
me
hunter
be.
tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him.
Liar.
That's enough.
Got a monster under me
We're
bed.
done for the day.
Will you help?
Oh, you
Gather
did,
your
I
things and go home.
Okay.
Wonder if the rat catcher will get well.
Like as not.
How do you know? Mum says that if he but catches a cough, he's as good as in the grave. This one's got a fever.
Was that really necessary to just wait in 2 seconds? You done now, lady? Okay, let's finally talk to Marbella then. Hello.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
Dandelion.
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe. No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
Okay.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Fair enough. Is that everything you had to say?
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Okay, so the last thing to do is just go talk to Zoltan. Okay, quickest way? No idea. You drunk, Carol? Okay, so we'll go back to the tavern. I love the noises that some of the characters make in this, like when you run into them. So funny. Huh? And what is this?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. White Wolf, they call you?
What do you want?
You stand accused of offending religious sentiment. We've orders to take you in for interrogation. Surrender your weapons.
What should we do? If my dead body, or I will, as long as I get a receipt.
This is a misunderstanding. But fine, take them. Though I'll need a receipt. Wouldn't want to lose anything.
Yeah, drawing it up for you now.
You're gonna have to fist fight him.
Remember the preacher who spoke of witches and witchers? A man you humiliated before his faithful. He asked that we administer a sacrament on his behalf. Your last rites.
Ah. Well, we might be able to... Ah, they've taken all of his swords. Rude. Oh. Dick. Ah! No fair, they've got weapons. Okay. Well. Okay. Let's see. Let's swap out our bombs. Yeah. Ah. Let's do this. Ah. That did like nothing. Geralt. Why am I like not doing any damage?
Too late to surrender.
Like, they're only level 10. God, this is gonna be like the longest fight ever, isn't it? Ow. Ow. Ugh, one down. Ow. God. Ugh, there we go. Stupid, pointless fight. Ah, 3 points available. Didn't know I had that many. Okay, right, what were we doing? Consult with Zoltan, that was it. Stupid witch hunters trying to pick a fight with me. How dare they? Do they not know who I am? Okay. Oh, it's always raining, isn't it? Okay, stash.
Must like the rain, that one.
How are you keeping, Bobby? Miss your salt, you old bird? What's this? Haven't even drunk her water? Naughty bird. Now repeat. Savoury crackers.
What are you doing, Zoltan? Let's speak to him.
Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She want to start talking any day now.
Okay. That's an owl, not a parrot. Okay, where did you get her?
That Field Marshal Duda's replacement? The Marshal was a parrot. You do remember, right? Where'd you get her?
At auction. Some mage's estate went under the hammer. Witch hunters and the Eternal Fire joined forces, staked out his place and rounded the sorry sap up, put his things up for sale. Happened to be passing by and saw this out. Came with her own cage.
How could you resist?
Could they? 'Tweren't possible. Ah, but Dandelion's what matters now. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Sort of.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kellanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Okay, I want to know who Priscilla is, but why wasn't she on the list? Who is Priscilla?
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberitz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
Well, that's big news.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
Ah, Dandelion.
Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla once with a mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Ta-da! Okay, so we haven't been to the Kingfisher yet. So I am going to leave this episode of The Witcher right here. And so next episode we may do some side quests because we haven't done any of those this episode. But again, we'll see how we feel once we actually get into it next week. But yeah, so we shall either do some side quests next week or we shall go ahead and go to the Kingfisher and meet Priscilla. See what she's like and how she's managed to capture Dandelion's heart as well. So yeah, so if you do like the Witcher series, then don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out the other playlist linked down below, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye everyone.